Hey guys, today's video is about pain and just this concept that all pain is created in the brain. Pain is not created in the tissue. That's actually what I used to think when I was trained as a physical therapist 20 years ago. But now we know that pain is always created in the brain. In fact, there are many studies now of pain-free people showing that pain-free people have herniated discs, torn rotator cuffs, torn meniscus in their knees, arthritis. I actually found one study where young, healthy athletes, so they're young, they're athletic, they did an MRI of their hip and 89% of them had a hip labral tear. And these were pain-free, young, healthy athletes. So what they have found is that emotional distress and stress can play a big role in the creation of pain, and especially when pain becomes chronic. They have a study that I want to tell you about. Looking around real quick, scanning my environment. Okay, it's beautiful. So here's a demonstration of how pain can be created in absence of an injury. And they did a placebo car crash. So basically there was no injury. People's necks did not move. There was not actually a crash, but it was simulated. So it was like glass broke and the visuals, they thought they'd been in a crash. 20% of people developed whiplash, and after 4 weeks, 10% of the people still had whiplash. And those people that had the chronic pain that lasted were found to be the ones that had the most emotional distress and the most stress in their lives at that time. So basically what happened was their nervous system was already stretched thin, and they had a traumatic experience. Their neck didn't move, their muscles didn't overstretch or get damaged, but there was like insinuations they'd been in a car crash, and then their body produced this neck pain that lasted for over 4 weeks. Other things they have found regarding pain are, a big thing that they have found is that the way that we react to pain changes how the pain progresses. If it gets worse or if it goes away is actually more of a factor of how we view the pain and how we react to it. And they've done studies with pain catastrophizing, which is basically how you're reacting to pain. If you're, pain catastrophizing, it sounds kind of dramatic, but really it's just things like, I anxiously want the pain to go away. I keep thinking of other painful things. Nothing that I do seems to help. That's called catastrophizing. And they've shown that people who tend to catastrophize more, according to the pain catastrophizing scale, when they rate themselves, it is correlated with more acute pain. So more development of new acute pain, more likelihood for acute pain to turn chronic, and after surgery, a longer time of recovery with more complications. I think that might have cut out with more complications. So pain catastrophizing actually changes how the pain reacts. And there is what they call a pain-fear cycle, where if you have pain and you react with fear, and that could be any kind of survival state. It could be anger or frustration or worry or urgency, any of those kind of things, fear, then your brain actually produces more pain. So it's the pain-fear cycle. So that was just a quick little discussion about pain, a few principles that I think are very helpful. There's so many more, and keep following me for more info on this. And have a great rest of your day. Bye.